What's up, people? I'm back again to give you another video, and today I like to talk about, and I may have covered this in one of my previous videos, I'm not sure which one, but I would like to talk about all those of you who have voted this past month. Anyway, for whoever has voted, I would just like to say, your vote, it does not matter. Voting doesn't matter, people. I would like to get that one thing straight. Your vote does not matter. Whoever you vote for, it doesn't really matter, because whoever we elect in office is going to send this world, and excuse my language, straight to hell. Especially depending on who you voted for. But really, they're all puppets being pulled on strings, which a lot of people don't know. I would like to say that all the GOP candidates that have been in the presidential race from the beginning, they are all puppets. Even though most of them dropped out of the race already, they were puppets just like the ones you see on TV now. Which means Hillary, Donald Trump, Bernie, whoever's running that is still running, they are going to be a corporate puppet when they get straight into office. And that brings me to another point. Whoever is elected into office, whether it be Hillary, Bernie, they're not going to keep the promises that they made to you people. I would just like to get that one thing clear. Donald Trump, he is made to look like a hero, to act like a hero, to tell you what you want to hear. And literally all his lies are bullshit. That's what they are. They are lies. They are deceptions. They are meant to deceive you and to control you into thinking there's a big hero out there who's going to come save the day and defeat ISIS and get Mexicans out of the country, which, by the way, I think is stupid. Because, I mean, if the Mexicans come here to this country, they should be allowed to stay. Like Donald Trump said he was going to deport all the Mexicans and all the Africans and whatever. To me, that's a huge red flag right there. I don't even see why people would vote for Donald Trump after that. I mean, we're talking about a guy who confused 9/11 with 7/11. Really? Like, those two aren't even coherent. Like, 7/11 it's a gas station stop, people. 9/11 was a national tragedy. It was the day that the most Americans have been killed since the kamikaze planes hit Pearl Harbor and sank all those ships with all those innocent people. And if you know your history, you should know that. But, and here's what I have to say about Hillary. She wants to take all the guns away. She wants to give, and to all the females out there, this is nothing against you, but she wants to give the females more power. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that she wants more females to have most of the power in this world. And don't get me wrong, I would like to see females empower themselves and stand up, get equal pay and things like that. But when you're talking about women ruling this world, I don't know if I completely agree with that. But I will say, the most honest candidate that is running right now is probably Bernie Sanders. Because I can tell you right now, he can back up most of what he says when he's trying to make a change with the climate and everything. But I will not be fooled by anyone in the races of the candidates' words, because obviously I would never vote. Even when I turn 18, I'm not going to vote. That's just my personal thing. I choose not to vote. Because let me get this one thing out there. You guys don't control the voting system. This country is no longer a democracy. Actually, it never was a democracy ever since we actually had the first president, which was George Washington. And he slammed the country straight into the ground when he first became president. But I'll get back to the history lessons in later videos. But I'm going to still be focused in on these elections. And during November, when this time comes around, I want everybody to pay attention. Because in the coming years, we're reaching end times, people. I would just like to get that straight. Right now, we are reaching end times fast. And I guarantee you, when Trump becomes president, because he will be the next president, for all of those who voted for Hillary and Bernie, sorry about your luck. Doesn't really matter. The higher-ups and the elites have already voted who they wanted in to be president. All these secret societies and stuff, they've already voted in who they want to see as president. And they're going to want Trump to be president, so who that be? Sorry, somebody was going to the bathroom. But for all those who have voted and who will vote in future references, it will not matter. Because to me, I would never vote because I'm too smart to be swayed by the system and be a little robot. But I've seen this on Facebook. I've seen pictures of people placing in their votes like they're actually doing something, like they have a voice. And that's not the case at all, people. I'm telling you, it's not. Because probably in the next few coming years, when the end does actually happen, war will be waged. And I guarantee you, it'll be because of Trump that war will be waged against this country and other neighboring countries that are supposedly our allies, but really the whole world is in on this system, this breaking apart of the world to have this one world prison system where everybody, the symbolism will become more clear. You will see it out in the streets, which you already do. You will see it on TV. You will see it everywhere. And when it does go down, I just hope that this country will wake up and open its eyes. But by the time this country does, it'll be too late. So, hey, what can you do? I'm just trying to get the message out there. But for all those who voted, I would just like to say you're being brainwashed. You're being swayed into thinking you actually have a voice and we the people are a democracy when really it's not true. Sorry. I mean, for those of you who don't want to hear this, don't watch this video, but it's just from, in my information, from what I know about this country and what I know about the world, is that we no longer live in a democracy. I mean, you got people all over the world planning to strike the U.S. with nuclear weapons. This is not just Korea, by the way. I'm not speaking directly about Korea. I'm speaking directly to everyone across the world. Sorry, somebody's coming out the bathroom. But just keep your eyes open, people. I wanted to say something else, but I completely forgot. Oh yeah. Don't be deceived by what you hear on TV. The media will try to twist and turn all the candidates' words to make it seem like they're the best. They're the heroes of the world, when really whoever's president is not a hero. Barack Obama, he has done absolutely nothing for this country but drive it into the ground. And for all of those who are watching this video and who actually do take my videos into consideration and take what I'm saying into consideration, share this video, like it, comment on it, get the message out there so people aren't fooled and aren't brainwashed by a system that wants us to be one world, one prison factor, which is basically what the New World Order and the New Age movement is doing. And what I'm doing is spreading the truth. And that is also called the Truth Movement. For all those who actually take the time to watch videos like the ones I'm doing this because I'm starting a movement. Well, I'm not starting a movement. It's already been started. I'm just tagging along in the resistance known as the Truth Movement. But for those of you who have been deceived and deceived into voting and watching the news and thinking Donald Trump or whoever you're voting for is a hero, you have been swayed, you have been controlled, you have been brainwashed. And for all those out here watching this and actually paying attention, just keep your eyes open for the next future. Think about it. This generation today, I say, is probably so stupid that you started to brainwash the older generation into thinking, hey, we can actually make a change in this world. We can actually be the heroes in life, when really we have no control. They're trying to take away our guns. They're trying to take away our freedom, and people cannot see that. And within the next coming years, I guarantee you, people like me and people that I know out there, they will be called terrorists for putting videos like this out here. And I don't really care. You can call me a terrorist all you like. I'm a truther. I'm speaking the truth. I know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying it. So I hope the world can see this and open their eyes to know that the world is not a good place anymore. The world has fallen into the deep, deep hands of Satan. And for those of you who agree with the system, that's so shameful. You should be ashamed. But, you should be ashamed if you follow the system and if you follow through. And also, I would like to add on, completely different from what I'm going to say. From this video, check out my other one. I've already put that one on YouTube for other people to see. So, if you want to check out the other video I made the other day, go on YouTube or go on my Facebook, because it's still on there. I'm not taking any of it down. And for my next video, I'm going to be talking about, I don't really know yet, but I'll think of something. Trust me. There's a lot more for me to talk about and a lot more for me to get out there. But for those of you who voted, for those of you who think the government is good, you're being deceived. It's a deception. You're being brainwashed. And, that's all I've got to say for right now. So, until next time, guys, this is Jacob Rollins from Louisville. And I hope the world can open their eyes. Peace, guys.